Hello there, World of Tankers. Welcome to the channel. Hopefully all of you are doing well out there. I'm, of course, your host, World of Blitz, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about the brand new T-34 100 in World of Tanks Blitz, which, of course, is the Tier 7 Czechoslovakian medium that was added to the game just in Update 7.7. Now, I have really been enjoying this tank. It's quick, it carries a 100mm gun, which, of course, does massive damage, 280, and it's got a lot of great aspects going for it, which is why I've really been enjoying this vehicle, and I would say that this is one of my favorite tanks on the whole line in a whole. So in today's video, I figured, you know what, let's talk about the tank I have not talked about yet, let you know my personal opinion, and as well an opinion of the entire line on the Czechoslovakian mediums, if it's worth it to grind or if it's not. So as always, if you enjoyed today's video and you want to see more like it, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below, as it helps out the channel a crazy amount. Now, talking about the T-34 100, what is good and what is bad? Well, if we compare it to a vehicle like the T-34-1, which is funny because it's just a T-34, just kind of wedged down, as you can see, but they're practically a very similar build, because the T-34-1 carries a 100mm gun with about 2000 DPM, 184 standard pen, and 247 on the premium with APCR. The T-34-100, a very similar gun, 280 damage, 1995 DPM, very similar dispersion, and very similar penetration on the premium, because this, of course, is heat, and the T-34-1 carries APCR. So overall, I do find the T-34-1 a better vehicle. It's lower down, it's got about the same mobility, it's actually quite quick at 50 kilometers per hour, and as well the gun carries a decent amount of gun depression at 6 degrees. And the T-34-100, while it does have 7 degrees of gun depression, the issue is that this vehicle has no turret armor. That's the big letdown of the tank. It's nice and it's really fun, but I find the T-34-1 just almost better in every single aspect. However, that does not make this a bad vehicle by any means. First of all, I love the design of the T-34. How many T-34s do we have in Blitz? So we got the T-34-100, the T-34-1, the T-43 is technically a variant of the T-34 chassis, so that's 3, T-34-85 Victory, T-34, T-34-85, that's 5 already, that's actually 6. We've also got the T-3045 Rudy, that's 7. Do we have any other T-34s? Not that I'm aware of, but there definitely are more there's probably more. I will say that. There's also like the T-34-85M, which Blitz will probably add into the game. Yeah, we're starting to rack up on the T-34s. There's also a lot of, should I say, Shermans. There's like, what, the Sherman Firefly, there's so many Shermans in Blitz. I think there's like 8 or 9 as well. It's crazy how many. What's nice as well about this is that all Wargaming really needs to do is retexture the surface of this vehicle, because they've already got the model made off of the T-3045. It's also pretty much the same turret, they just added on a thicker mantlet. So, yeah, what's nice, I guess, for Wargaming is it's easier for them to develop a newer line if they're reusing parts. It's a lot quicker, but at the same time, I don't know, it's decent. But we're going to make our way over towards the side. Now, any guesses on the next line coming into Blitz? I personally feel that it is going to be the TP line, which is the 60 TP, I think it is, the 50 TP, that line. I'm very excited for it, but there is that big alpha, of course, of this tank. Very nice shot into the M41 Bulldog there. I will say, though, this tank does have a lot of downsides. One of the big one is a lack of turret armor. This thing has literally no turret armor. A perfect example of that is right there. You got tapped right through the mantlet. Now, the nice thing is that we've brought what was a full health Bulldog quite low on the hit points, and we're also going to aim at this TVP. What? Oh, okay, I see how it is. And we also got a T-49 aiming at us, which of course is not a tank I want to play with. He's quite aggressive, which is, yeah, you can guess, not super duper fun. But we're going to aim in here. Let's try and tap him again. No, we're not able to, but we're not doing too bad here. I don't like going up against that TVP V2. It's got a really strong gun, of course, but we do have nice alpha. That's a 300 roll there. That's where this tank is really nice. Being able to roll those big alpha shots on enemy tanks like that feels pretty dang good, to be honest. It really does feel good when you're rolling 300 damage on a standard shell. And you know, when you got vehicles like the T-49 back here, nice HE for 280 there. Even if that HE had enough pen, it still probably would have rolled quite nice. And now we're gonna, well, I don't know what that T-29 is gonna do, but we're gonna get tapped in the side. Okay, we're big brain. That was that was my fault completely. I did not have the gun depression to work that, but at least we're backing up from that T-29, because of course I don't want to be hit by him, not too much at least. Aim, 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 and fire! Ah, big sad moment there. Now, the premium pen on this tank is fantastic. I will say that. 275 millimeters is plenty. That'll cut through pretty much any frontal armor at tier... oh, can we aim an HE on his rear? No, we cannot. But we are going to be in some deep doo-doo right now, as this guy is targeting me. And there's not much I'm going to be able to do about it. We are going to try and... no, we don't even have the gun depression to shoot him. That's actually kind of sad. Oh, he missed! Oh, come on, defender. Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him more! Shoot him! Get one more out. Oh, come on, come on, come on. We can reload. We can reload. Take this. Yes. Oh, you butt. That's what you get. That's what you get for trying to kill me. You can't kill the mighty... You know, I'm going to shut up before I get killed. Let's aim it on his cupola. Now, we're going to back up. As I said, this thing has, like, literally no turret armor. As well, since it's a T-34, this is a Tier 5 hull brought up 2 tiers. So... As well, the hull armor is pretty much non-existent. So overall, no, you're gonna get me killed. You're gonna get me killed. Oh my god, you are something special. That's all I'll say about that guy. He practically got us killed. But let's aim it on this guy again. Sadly, we did not penetrate that. Of course, the gun's accuracy, it's not great, but yeah, it gets the work done. So we got the T-29 who just fired. Gonna aim in a heat shell on the side of his turret and bounce it. Wow, you gotta agree, that T-95 turret is so ridiculously strong. I would have to say it's one of the strongest tier 7s. It would honestly do well even against tier 8s in certain aspects. Now we got that T-34 aiming in on us. Let's get a tracking shot. Big sad. This is becoming big sad moments. We are trying to pen shells and they are not penetrating. Alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna slip our way across to the rear of this T-34. We had already done a decent job this game, to be honest. As you can see here, the alpha is quite nice on the vehicle. There's no way that the guy's looking at us. Yeah, I was about to say, there's no way that guy is actually turning his tank just to look at us. But apparently I was wrong, because that's exactly what he was doing. Now that T-34 is still aiming in on us, and he's still trying to hit me. Wow, that is fun. Well, you know what? If he's going to sit there, I will sit here as well. And you know what? We're going to get him. We're going to get him. Right. Yeet! Oh. Ha! Ha! Ah, suck it. That's right. You get out of here, you butt. You're going to die. Okay, I'm done. But, yeah, seriously, I don't know what was up with that guy. Just hard on looking at me there. But nonetheless, we did a pretty solid job for the first game. We got lucky. We got lucky that we survived. Not at the end, but we got lucky at the beginning that we didn't get killed by the enemy. What even was it? The T-34-100. He was really close to killing me, but I used the knowledge that I was looking at his tank, and I was like, well, shoot, I don't have enough gun depression to hit him, so he must not have enough gun depression to hit me. And I was able to whip his turret back far enough that he missed our turret, which is, of course, really good. The T-34-100, I have been enjoying it, to be completely honest. As much as I hate to say it, I think it is my favorite tank on the whole line. The Tier 10's fun, but I've said this, I think, in my TVP VTU video as well, which was earlier today. This tank is really nice because it's quick, it's got a nice gun, it's got really just everything you'd want for a Tier 7 medium. The issue with the Tier 10 is that while it does have decent damage per minute, you can't support your team in a solo game. It just falls apart if you don't have a platoon mate with you, and I would highly suggest for any TVP players to play in platoon. The issue is you can't fight mediums. I've said that a lot of times. And unlike the Lorraine 40T at Tier 8, the 900 clip at Tier 8, of course, is way more effective than it is at Tier 10 dealing 1200, because a 900 clip at Tier 8 is taking off pretty much any Tier 8 hit point pool, and you're having it. Where at Tier 10, it's not even having it. Like, a Lorraine 40T is able to bring that full health T-49. It's able to kill it, first of all, with HE, but even if you're not shooting HE with standard shells, it'll be down on average rolls, I'd say, down to about 200 to 300 hit points, where the TVP, if you're shooting at heavies or even mediums, they're not nearly going to be as low on the scale, which of course isn't as good effectively tier for tier wise. So I do find the Lorraine a little bit stronger in that aspect where it's able to carry more, but don't get me wrong, the TVP still does have really good potential going for it. Now we're aiming at that Leo. Oh, just missing there. And that Leo's reactions are not the best reaction time, to be honest. I can tell you that. But we're just going to sit here and start reloading. Oh, once again, we got the IS-2SH on the other side. Oh, there's the FE-301 pushing off. So let's aim in there. Nice tap for 268. That's, of course, that really nice self here. And in another 2 or so seconds, we're going to be able to reload, aiming in on the Scorpion. There you go. That did not pen, but you know what? We got vengeance as we were able to light him on fire, kill him. Fun fact, if you have a fire, I'm not 100% sure on this, but if you're on fire, I think the best way to not die from it is don't move your tank. I'm not 100% sure, but I can take a pretty solid bet at that. Now, there's no way this FE3 one's going to poke that, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. Sorry if my voice is a little dead, by the way, for everybody wondering. I did the streams earlier today, and my voice did not like, oh, no. Okay, no, you're not getting away with this. You're not just, yeah, that's right, you die. Annoying. All right, let's go back up here. We got the Leo left on the enemy. Oh, no, he's dead. Okay, we got the T-69 right here, though. Deadly, Clipper, who I don't have the gun depression to shoot. I was going to say let's go for that trap wheel, but looks like we're not going to be able to shoot that anytime soon. Well, he missed his first shell, which means now we can survive his clip, which is pretty good. He bounced the second one. Not sure how that's possible, but you know what? Fine with me. He is skill. That is all I can say. And now he is going to get skill right up his front plate as we're going to finish him off there with a nice average roll. So this game, again, showed the really nice things about the T-34-100. The mobility is good. The gun is great. I'm actually loving the gun. I will say that this gun feels better than the T-34-1's gun. It seems better, but that turret armor does make a big letdown, especially because this thing's so much more lower down. But it's a fantastic tank. I've been enjoying it a lot. I've been doing pretty well in it. I'm averaging 1,900 damage, and I'm at a 91% win rate for 12 games or so. So pretty dang good. I like how it was 11 games, and I said 12. Big brain droodles. But hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you want to see more like it, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below. But other than that, hopefully all of you are doing well out there. Stay happy, stay healthy, and hopefully I'll be seeing you in the next one.